Okay, a quick video of the Alienware X51 that is going to be up for auction. Exactly the same one that's pictured and what you will be getting once you win the auction or the sale. So again, it's an Alienware X51. I'm just going to show you the casing. So in the front you have two USB 2.0, and then you have a headset and a mic. And then you have the other side here. Now, looking at the back, you have one HDMI on the actual motherboard itself, and then you have four USB 2.0s, an Ethernet port, then two 3. Two USB 3.0, and then you have a surround sound system that you can set up, and then with the graphics card, which is a GT640. You have another HDMI port that you can have hooked up, which is what I have hooked up right now, DVI port, and also another display port. Now, I'm going to start this baby up. Once I turn off my light, there we go. Now this one's cool because it has customizable lights that you're going to see once I turn on here. Press the top, and you have lights on the side there, you have light on the front, and a light on the other side as well. So this is, I have it set up for dual boot, so you have Windows 8 Pro and then you have Windows 7 Home Premium. Now the Windows 8 operating system, I put Microsoft Office 2013 Pro on it. Let's see what else. You have Skyrim Legendary Edition, so it has all the DLCs. You have Prototype and Dead Space. This system I set up so as soon as you get it, you can start gaming. It's going to be the desktop here, which is a micro ATX motherboard that supports, right now it has an i3, but it's a fast i3. It's a i3 at 3.3 gigahertz per core. Again, the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 640 or GT640. Oh, before I continue, I want to let you know that, again, dual booting. So as soon as you turn it on, it'll default to Windows 8 after about 30 seconds. And then you also have Windows 7 that you can select. So for starters, we're going to select Windows 8 and let that fire up. Back to what I was saying. Also, it has 6 gigs of RAM. Everything's upgradable. But right now, honestly, it runs really good. It plays Skyrim at ultra settings with no anti-aliasing. It plays Dead Space maxed out. It plays Prototype maxed out. It's a beast. If you play WoW or anything like that, it'll play it maxed out as well. DayZ, I have a lot of customers asking me about. It'll play DayZ, no problem. Probably maxed out. Another game people keep asking me about is Dust. And yeah, it'll play Dust maxed out too. So this is the Windows 8 interface. Naturally, it's been fully up to date. I didn't put Windows 8.1 because I don't particularly like it. If you want to install it as well, you can go right ahead and do that. So everything that I already installed, drivers, these were from fresh installs too, and then they were updated to all the current updates right now. So you see Google Chrome. I'm a fan of Google Chrome, so I put that on there. You have Microsoft Office, then you have Prototype, Dead Space, and Skyrim is lingering around here somewhere. Well, let me take you to the desktop here. So come down here, click the desktop. So that's the desktop. Oh, here's Skyrim. Skyrim, you have the Alienware Command Center that you can modify the colors. So you can take these red colors and change them. There's over 20 different colors. You could take it and change it to blue or a pinkish tint or whatever. And also you can change This can be blue, you can have the front to be green, and then you can have the side here to be red. So it's very customizable. It also has a built-in Wi-Fi card. So right now I'm actually hooked up to the internet. There we go, so you can see that. And I'll start with Skyrim. I'll just fire Skyrim up. Now I don't have a speaker system hooked up to this, but you can still see the fluidness. So I'm going to Ultra, okay, and I always turn anti-aliasing off because once you have it on Ultra settings, it still looks fantastic, and there's really no rigid lines. But I'll put it on Ultra with no anti-aliasing, just so you can see that it plays it on Ultra with fluid frame rates. It looks magnificent. And alright. Skyrim. Go to new. Yes. Woo. While this is loading up, I would like to mention too, the keyboard, Alienware keyboards, the original keyboard that came with the computer, you're going to be getting that with this auction as well. Wireless mouse, Logitech, you'll be getting that as well. The only thing that's not going to be provided is this screen. If you want to, you can message me. I can sell you the screen, but the screen right now has a crack right here at the the bottom part with the screen bezel. It's not a big deal, but if you're interested in purchasing the screen for me, I'll sell it for an additional $100. But most of the time, my customers already have screens. They're just looking to upgrade their gear. So, Skyrim, as you can see, it is fluid. It's on Ultra, and it looks, look at that scenery. It looks fantastic. Ooh, birds. It looks fantastic. And again, I don't have speakers hooked up, so you can't really hear what's going on. But this is fluid, absolutely fluid. Okay, so I'm gonna exit out of that. So that's just a little demonstration. And desktop, yes. Okay, so that's that. I'm not gonna go through the other two games. You can take my word for it. It plays it on maxed out settings. Now I am going to show you Windows 7 real quick. The bulk of the applications that I installed is actually on Windows 8. But I put Windows 7 because for whatever reason, if you're having compatibility issues with a program, you can jump over to Windows 7 rather than using Windows 8. Also, in the event that you get viruses, which I certainly hope that won't happen, I also installed virus protection. Well, Windows 8 has Windows Defender and it's completely up to date. And contrary to what many people think, Microsoft has really stepped up their game with their virus protections. So with that being said, Windows 8 has Windows Defender and Windows 7 has Microsoft Security Essentials. All protect against viruses, malware, other malicious software. So that is good. But again, in the event that one of the operating systems has issues, then you can use the other one. They're not going to affect each other. This is a 1 terabyte hard drive as well, so I dedicated half the terabyte to Windows 8 and then the other half to Windows 7. In the event that you want to delete Windows 7 and keep Windows 8 or vice versa, you can go ahead and do that. If you need to, you can message me and I'll walk you through it, but it's really simple in the event that you want to free up more hard drive space. So welcome, of course, Windows 7. Now, what I installed just for fun is it's a program called Dream Scene. So once Windows 7 actually loads up, you're going to see, boom, that's your background. It's actually moving. See, here, background. This has all the drivers. It's up to date. It has it's Windows 7 Service Pack 1. It has Microsoft Security Essentials, fully up to date. I set this computer up so that the individual that purchases this computer, they just go ahead and start gaming, because that's what I want. And I hate getting new computers and having to spend like 6-7 hours to set them up. So that's already done for you. But yeah, just to show you that that's actually a background, I'll open up Windows. And lovely Google Chrome. There it is, she is. But yeah, so you can see the window in the background. It's still running. But that's that. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Again, this is for the desktop, the keyboard, as well as the mouse. Again, yes, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And happy bidding, and good luck to the individual that actually purchases this item.